Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys don't know who I am sincerely Niko. I do makeup tutorials, I do reviews, unboxings, subscription unboxings, all that in the jazz underneath the whole entire beauty industry here on YouTube. And I am new, kinda, but not really, but I'm still new here on YouTube. So if you guys want to support me on my journey, go ahead and join the Rebel Squad family just by hitting subscribe, interacting with people in my comment section down below, and sharing and thumbsing up this content, because every little support that you guys can give me will help me get to a greater, better goal and a greater, better platform to share my experiences and also my techniques with you guys. So with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into my May favorites, my dopes and nopes, my yes ma'ams and no ma'ams, my yes gods and no gods, all that and above, the whole different names and titles, current obsessions, all that. I'm going to get into it, and I'm just going to talk about what I have been loving and also items that I have been hating for this month. So enough of that, get your snacks, let's jump right on into this video. Alright, so if you guys are part of my loyal Rebel Squad family, you guys already know how I do this. I start with skincare, I work my way to makeup, then I do a brush or two, talk about some other items like favorite videos, tech items, apps, all that good jazz and above, and then I will talk about my no ma'am item that I have not been loving for the month. So let's go ahead and talk about it, get into it, rave about it, and slide on into it. The first item that I have been loving, of course, is a skincare item. We're going to start with skincare, of course, and that is the Henriksen Sheer Transformation Moisturizer. This moisturizer right here is an oil-free moisturizer that helps with hyperpigmentation because it contains vitamin C. It also helps with combating your skin texture, because I feel like I have a lot of skin texture, especially on my cheek, because I do shave my face to put on makeup, and that's more abrasion and also more products that I'm putting on my manly skin. But anyways, long story short, I feel like I have a lot of stuff that is still stuck underneath the skin, and this helps kind of even out my skin texture. This is my third jar, and I am like almost at the bottom. Like I can literally scrape and you guys can see the bottom. Like I'm almost out, and low-key I have two other ones back up. Like I have two more on back up. The next skincare item I want to talk about is the Makeup Forever Sens'Eyes. This is a waterproof sensitive eye cleanser. This pretty much is a alternative to the Bifishy Owl of Lancome type of ordeal, where it's like an oily cleanser that removes makeup and waterproof stuff but stings your eyes. This will not sting your eye. And I have been really, really loving this. Even though it's a makeup item to kind of like remove makeup, it's still a skincare item because it cleanses the eye, and it just makes sure that the eye is very hydrated, but yet it's not stung or dried out type of ordeal. So I've been loving the Sens'Eyes from Makeup Forever. The next item that I have also been loving is this makeup setting spray, but can also double as just like a regular facial sunscreen, and that is the Coola makeup setting spray with green tea and aloe, and it also has SPF of 30. Now I will pre-warn you guys, if you're not used to like a really high jam-packed setting spray, this is not for you, because it does sting a little bit. When I spray it on my skin, it does sting a little bit, but I know girl, put your skin through the ringer if you want to look good at the end, of course. And this helps protect you from the sun, especially when you're wearing makeup, because a lot of these brands don't have sunscreen built into the foundation. So I have been loving to use this to kind of seal in my makeup, but yes, also give me a little barrier from the UVA and UVB rays, and also a little bit of free radicals as well too. Alright, so that pretty much wraps up skincare. Let's go ahead and move on to makeup. And I do have a lot of items in makeup, so I hope you guys are ready to gag, of course, because I'm gagging too. The first makeup item that I want to talk about is this pressed powder here, and this was a very inexpensive pressed powder. I paid like $3 for it at my local hair store. This is the LA Color Mineralized Pressed Powder in Toffee. The reason why I've been loving this powder, because I've been doing the powder transfer ordeal instead of like pressing the baking powder into my skin. I kind of been like sitting it there for a moment. And then once I feel like I'm done doing my eyes and my complexion is done, I would take a little bit of this on just a regular fluffy brush, and I would just sweep off the bake with this. And it just gives me this kind of color as a leftover ordeal, if you kind of get what I'm saying. It's really good because the baking powders I usually normally use are very bright yellow because it helps emphasize the concealer and also the highlighted areas to be more vibrant. But I love to do a finishing powder transfer, mainly twice, because this matched more of my neck area, as you guys can see here. This kind of reminds me of like the Lancome 500 Tinted All color, which is the color I wish I was, but your girl is 550. So the next two items are highlighting powders, and it is the Milani Strobing Bright Powders. I have the two shades. This one right here is more of a champagne glow color. This is the Strobe Bright Powder in 02 Day Glow. And this one right here is the 04 Glowing. So they have 4 total shades, which is 1, 2, 3, and 4. I only have 2 and 4 because I feel like these fit my kit and my clientele's better, but also fit me depending on what I want to do. I'm going to swatch these two for you. They're very, very, very blinding. Here's the swatches on my hand, as you guys can see. And the awesome thing about these is that they're very inexpensive. These retail price for less than $9 or a little bit under $9. So the next item I want to talk about is a lip gloss, and it is from the company Black Radiance. I haven't really talked about Black Radiance so much on my channel because I don't really own a lot of their products, but I have been sleeping on Black Radiance. This is the Brilliant Effect Lip Gloss in the color Love Sick. This so much reminds me of a Marc Jacobs gloss. I think it's called Love Buds. It just reminds me so much of this gloss so much. The retail price for these are, I want to say, like about $5. And they just glide on, hydrate the lips so good. I'm wearing it right now on my lips with a different lip combo. This just reminds me of a Marc Jacobs lip gloss so much, and it is like a fraction of the price. Check out Black Radiance for their lip glosses. They're really good. I'm going to go pick up the black lip gloss real soon. I don't know what color or name it is, but I've seen it on their website and I have to have it. The next makeup item that I have been loving a lot as well too is a mascara. This is the Milk Makeup Ubame Make Mascara. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But anyways, long story short, I received this in one of my deluxe sample box. If you guys have not seen that video, I'll also leave that right here on the eye section as well too. I received this in a subscription box and it finally made its way to a favorites. I've been afraid of this wand because it's like a 3-dip wand or a 3-bulb wand, and it's a little weird, but I love to use the first bulb to do my lower lash line and then turn it the regular way just to kind of comb through it. But then as I'm applying it to the upper, I use it as regular. And then on the outer areas of my eye, where it's like the outer corners, I love to use the bulb as well too to kind of get it and coat them and push them up to curl as well too. So the next two items, I already reviewed them on my channel, but I'm going to talk about them again because they're so awesome. I reviewed them on how to save makeup, high-end makeup, low-end makeup, where to shop and save and spend. I'm going to leave that right here on the eye section above so you guys can watch that video. And that is the Sephora Bright Set Loose Powder that I got for $7 on Sephora's website. And also the MAC Strobe Cream Original Canister, or also known as the Pinklite, before they came out with the other colors. So these two have been my kind of go-to ordeal. I love to use this to bake because it is finely milled, and it's a hybrid between the gem pack color of the Benign Banana Powder, but also smooth and buttery like the MAC CC Loose Powder in yellow. And this right here, the MAC Strobe Cream, I've been using the deluxe samples that I received. I received two, one in my subscription box and also one when I ordered the Gabrielle Zamora lipstick, which I will leave that video up here as well too. I'm leaving so many videos up there, of course. But anyways, I have been using the samples of the strobe cream that I received, and I found out it was the original Pinklite strobe cream. So that's why I really love this product, because I've already been using it and I saved so much money on it, of course. Alright, so that pretty much wraps up the makeup section. Let's go ahead and move on to brushes. So the first brush I want to talk about is one of my favorite brushes. You guys probably see this brush a lot on my channel. I love to use this to detail my eyebrows, also to put on any paint pods on the eye to correct it. And this is the Sephora number 76. This is the flat concealer brush. You can catch this on sale as well too at Sephora.com website. This is really flat and dense, and yet at the same time it buffs and blends, and that's one reason why I really love this brush. The next brush I want to talk about is also from the CCS haul, and that is the MAC 133 brush. This brush is my go-to brush to apply highlighter on the cheek. It is the small cheek brush, of course, but at the same time, I just love it how it deposits the highlighter. It just gives it more of a smooth finish versus if I were to use something of like this kind of caliber, which is the Anastasia highlighter brush. It's a little bit different as far as density goes. Alright, so skincare, makeup, and brushes are all out the way. Let's go ahead and move on into my favorite techie and other items. So I have been watching a lot of Netflix, and a couple of stuff that I have been watching a lot was Kill la Kill, which is an anime series on Netflix. It's about a young girl trying to find out who killed her father. Then she finds out that she is like a superhero or has superpowers that are created by life fibers, which can be deemed as bad, and her body is infused with it. And she comes to find out that the girl she has been hating on campus is actually her sister, and both of them help defeat their mother, which is the overall evil woman who has been infusing life fibers into people's lives. So you have to really watch Kill la Kill. It's really dope. It's really funny. I like Moki. Moki's my favorite character. She turns into a Goku 2-star, also known as the Fight Club president, and she just been weighing people out when she got that Goku outfit. But anyways, Kill la Kill has been my favorite video on Netflix anime. Alright, so on to my no ma'ams. So recently I received this in one of my little PR boxes or PR packaging, and it came with the primer and this as well too, and this item is pretty much just like water for your face. Like, I don't see any significance or anything that is going to make it more revolutionary type ordeal. And what I'm talking about is the Smashbox BB Primer Water. Like, girl, this is pretty much just pure water for your face. Like, there's nothing that is going to do to help change anything. So if you're dry prone or normal skin type and you're looking for that dewy look, then I say yes, this is for you. Pick this up. It is a really good primer that will allow it to hydrate, and also it has glycerin built into it as well too to make your makeup adhere. But if you're combo too oily, this is a no-go. Like, stay away from this because this will make you so oily and it'll just make your makeup just slide all over the place. You just don't know. I don't use this for a setting spray. I use this more of like a makeup refresher and also an item to foil it. But as far as priming, it is a no ma'am. Alright guys, that pretty much wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the items that I talked about. Again, if you're completely new and you made it this far, definitely hit that subscribe button. And question of the day, because you guys know I've been living for you guys, answering my questions in the comment section below. So question of the day or question of the video is, what is your holy grail item? If you had to take one item on a trip to a deserted island, what is that one item? So sound off below so I can check them out and probably implement them into my regimen and see if they make it to my favorites. Of course, this is my way to kind of peek into what you guys have been loving as well too for the whole month of May. So sound off below. Also subscribe, share my content, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, babes.